At San Diego High School, all students have access to the IB program, advanced studies courses that develop students as learners and global citizens who embody the traits of the IB learner profile. San Diego High has adopted the IB learner profile as the CAVER way because we want all of our students to develop as knowledgeable, caring, reflective, principled, balanced, and open-minded individuals who are risk-takers, communicators, thinkers, and inquirers. Students who embody these traits are prepared for success in college and careers. The IB program fosters university readiness in San Diego High students. When a student applies, university admissions officers are looking for students who take high-level coursework in high school and are doing more than meeting just the minimum requirements. IB courses are rigorous college-level courses that are taught over 2 years, helping the students go above and beyond and showing universities their capacity for scholastic achievement. Universities also want to see focused and dedicated extracurricular activities, which the IB program fosters through the CAST project. More on that later. And finally, universities want to see high grade point averages, or GPA, as an objective measure of student achievement. All IB classes receive weighted credit, which means the grades count for more points. In a regular class, an A is worth 4 points, so the maximum GPA a student can earn is a 4.0 with regular classes. In weighted classes like IB, an A is worth 5 points, allowing students to score higher. The valedictorian for the SDHS class of 2025 has earned a 4.52 GPA due to their weighted coursework. A study released in 2022 shows the amazing outcomes for IB students beyond high school. Firstly, IB students show more awareness of global issues and consideration on the World Values Survey. IB students in the US score 4 points higher on average compared to their peers. The study also specifically looked at outcomes for IB students in US public schools. While only 66% of all US students attend a college or university right after high school, 82% of IB students in public schools, even low-income Title I schools, attend college or university. The number is only slightly lower for students below the federal poverty line. 79% of low-income IB students attend college or university, compared to only 46% of low-income students in non-IB schools. These results can be seen regardless of how the student participates in the IB program. As you can see in the graph on the right, only 43% of US public school students go directly to a four-year university after graduation. However, 65% of the students in the IB program go directly to a four-year university. Students completing the full IB diploma program have stronger numbers, but even students who do not complete all the IB diploma requirements, or who only take a few IB courses, are more than 20% more likely to attend a four-year university. More importantly, once they enroll in university, IB students are more likely to graduate within 4 years. Only 49% of US university students graduate on time, compared to 76% of IB diploma candidates. The numbers are clear. IB students are more likely to get into college or university and are more likely to succeed once they are there. We see those outcomes in our SDHS IB students every year. In 2024, 83% of students taking at least one IB assessment at San Diego High went on to a four-year university. Our students were admitted to some of the most competitive schools in the United States. This is a list of every university we sent IB results to in 2024. As you can see, a lot of our students stay local, but California schools are competitive. UC San Diego's admission rate was only 27% in 2024, but most of our IB students who applied were admitted to UCSD, and 17 enrolled. We also sent several students out of state and abroad to prestigious universities, including Ivy League schools. This has been a trend for our students post-pandemic, with the class of 2023 also achieving some amazing admissions, and the class of 2022. If you would like to go over these slides in more detail, they are posted on the website. The slides also include a link to the full report of the IB outcomes we referenced earlier. You may be asking, why do IB students have these amazing outcomes? The IB program is a curriculum-based program that develops the students over the 2 years. Because of the rigorous level of the courses, IB students often receive advanced placement credit at universities, reducing the amount of classes they need to take. In order to receive the credit, students must score well on the IB assessments, but IB students are prepared throughout the course of study. There is work in all IB classes that count towards the assessments, so they aren't just taking another test. The curriculum in all of the courses emphasizes critical thinking and self-management skills, which are crucial to succeeding in an independent college environment. Also, the 2-year courses allow the students to develop a deeper understanding of the content and build their skills, so they are truly ready for university classes. At San Diego High, most of the 2-year IB courses begin in 11th grade, though there are some preparation and advanced courses available earlier. Generally, students choose their IB courses and indicate if they will be pursuing the IB diploma during their 10th grade year to start as juniors. There are 2 ways to engage with the IB program at San Diego High School. The first option is the full IB diploma program. Students who want to earn the IB diploma must take the assessments for 6 IB subjects in the 6 subject groups. They also must complete the extended essay, which is an independent research project, the CAS project, which is a documentation of their growth through extracurricular activities, and submit their work from the Theory of Knowledge, or TOK class. This is a lot, and only 10% of SDHS IB students complete the IB diploma. Most students choose to do IB coursework, taking only IB classes in subjects they feel strongly in. Coursework students can also opt into the extended essay, CAS, or TOK. Because we have so many amazing opportunities at San Diego High School for career academies, college classes, and electives, most students mix and match to get the most out of their SDHS opportunities. Since students benefit from taking even one IB course, the SDHS IB classes are open to all students. We offer IB courses in every subject group at San Diego High School. For Group 1, the English courses, we offer the literature course. For the Group 2 acquired languages, we offer Spanish and French classes. Our Group 3 social studies option is History of the Americas, which meets the students' U.S. history, government, and economics requirements. Our Group 4 science options are biology and physics. To support the sciences, we offer the analysis and approaches option for our Group 5 math, which emphasizes the math needed particularly for physical sciences. In the arts, Group 6, we offer IB film. Finally, we have a class that combines theory of knowledge and AVID, so IB students have the opportunity to explore themselves as knowers and learners, as well as receiving specific support in college and university preparation. All SDHS students can take any class in groups 1, 3, 4, and 6 beginning in 11th grade with no prerequisites. However, our Group 2 languages and Group 5 math classes have to be taken in sequence. This chart shows the progression for SDHS students depending on their starting point. Students from language immersion schools can start their French or Spanish classes at the Honors 7/8 level in 9th grade, reaching the higher level, or HL2, course in senior year. Students who take Integrated Math 1 in 8th grade may start with Integrated Math 2 in 9th grade. These students finish their IB Math sequence in 11th grade and can continue to Calculus in 12th, which is a frequent prerequisite for engineering schools. The IB classes are some of the most interesting courses on campus. In English literature, we read a wide array of books from different time periods and countries, including both classics and lesser-known texts. It's not all writing essays either. Students are able to engage with the text by creating their own projects to show understanding. They also participate in a lot of collaborative and discussion-based projects, so they are talking to each other instead of glued to a computer screen. Our IB language courses engage the students with authentic texts and community opportunities, like these photos of our IB Spanish students participating in the annual Cervantes Festival in Balboa Park, where they performed live scenes from Don Quixote. They also engage with key texts from around the world written in Spanish and in French. Our students are able to communicate effectively in both written and spoken French and Spanish because of the authentic texts they read and listen to in class. In IB History of the Americas, students go far beyond memorizing dates and names and beyond the basics of history. In addition to traditional textbooks, students in IB history study historical perspectives through novels, memoirs, and political analysis. Most Americans complain about learning whitewashed history in high school, but not our IB students. Here's a video from our IB history teacher, Chris Stussy, about his course.
All rising juniors and seniors are eligible for IB History 1 or IB History 2. Scan this QR code right here and request that course change for next year with your counselor. And come see me in 1102 if you have any questions about the course. Previous students of the course have said it was their favorite course in high school. Previous students have gone so far as to call it life-changing, and nearly all of them agree that it is some of the best preparation for college. They feel so confident going into college after the work that we do together in room 1102 in IB History. It's their favorite course that I've ever taught, and I want as many students as possible to take it. So scan this QR code, request that course change, come see me in room 1102, and it'll be great. Thanks, and good morning.
Our IB Physics course is our most popular science course because of the teacher, Ken Marushige's hands-on approach to learning physics concepts. I'll let him show you.
Hey Cavers, it's Mr. Marashige here in room 654. I'm here to put in a last-minute plug for IB Physics. In addition to advanced content problem solving, we look at how laser light bends in liquids, we look at the electrical resistance of pencil leads, we even simulate radioactive half-life using root beer. We also do engineering projects like the slingshot airplane. Later, we build working windmills. And right now, we are currently in the middle of the physics demo testathon. So again, we're looking for science-y juniors and seniors who have B's or better in Math 2 and other science. And remember, course requests due Friday.
Our Theory of Knowledge class is the hardest to explain, but one of the most engaging and dynamic classes in our school. Class of 2023 IB Diploma student Eliza Zollman can tell you more.
I'm Eliza. I'm a junior at San Diego High, and so this was my first year taking TOK. And I think that Theory of Knowledge has made me think a lot more about the world around me, whether it's through our morning updates or through our exhibition objects. I feel like I have to think kind of critically about how everything fits together. And then also with the division based on subjects for areas of knowing, it's made me think about how the things that we learn in school, I guess why they matter, why the subjects matter, and what's unique about each subject. And instead of just making generalizations about knowledge, or instead of just thinking about things we learn in school as like facts that we have to memorize, but how they each come together to make up different aspects of our world.
And finally, here are some of our graduated seniors who want to tell you about how the IB program helped them succeed.
Hi, my name is Ikela Karale. I'm a senior at San Diego High School, and I'm also an IB Diploma candidate. So I just wanted to share a little bit about my experience with that. So first off, I want to say that how much the IB program has helped me grow as a person. Because it's an international program, you're provided with so many different perspectives and issues that you normally wouldn't be in a normal, like, American-centered class. Specifically in IB History of the Americas or Theory of Knowledge, there's so many different global views and things issues you learn about in history that you would never learn about if it was just an American history class. And I think that's something that I deeply appreciate because it's helped me grow just as an individual and form my own opinions about the world around me and just expand my knowledge in a way that I hadn't been able to before. Yeah, so it's just something that's really dear to me and something that I really appreciate. There's obviously some challenges in the IB program, excuse me. I'm sure you've heard things like, you're gonna stay up all night doing homework, blah, blah. That's not the case. It's not that bad, but it isn't easy by any means. It's kind of pushed me to find ways to stay organized for myself and how to keep myself motivated, which I think is an incredibly valuable skill to learn in high school and something that I can take and use in my future career and in college because I know what works for me in my organization. So the work is definitely not easy, but it is totally manageable, and there's so many support systems. Like, something else that I love about the IB program is that you're with almost all the same teachers for 2 years, so you're really able to form close bonds with your teachers. Like, I love all my teachers, and they're all incredible at what they do, and I am not afraid to go and ask them for help because I know them and they know me, which I think is incredibly valuable, not to mention the fact that you're also with almost all of the same peers for 2 years, so you have such a big support system within the IB program, which is incredibly important in any type of success and has really helped me be successful. So last thing I would say to anyone who's thinking about maybe doing the IB program is that just go for it. It might seem scary and daunting, but there's so many people out there to help you, and I really think that it truly like changed my life and helped me develop my passion for like science, which is something I want to do in the future. So I really think it'll teach you so many skills that will help you down the line, even if you don't do that diploma. Yeah, thank you.
One of my favorite parts about the IB program is the discussion-based nature of the classes, specifically in my English and history classes, where when we're given a reading and we come back to class, we're given the opportunity to share our takeaways and what we've learned, and this leads to a very valuable learning environment where we can feed off of each other's ideas. I also really enjoy my history class, where I'm exposed to different books whose authors have different perspectives, and this leads to a more well-rounded account of history. A challenge that I've faced has been the increased workload from my classes, such as the science projects, the history readings, the English readings, but really this has just improved my time management and has allowed me to create my own study habits that work for me and allow me to be successful. My advice to anyone planning to join the IB program is to not be afraid of challenging yourself or taking that higher level course. And also, if you're interested in a certain subject, you're able to further your passion in that subject and interest through doubling up in a certain class, whether that's doubling up on sciences or history. And this is something I've really taken advantage of, doubling up by taking IB physics and IB chemistry, which has allowed me to further my passion of science.
Hello, my name is Abigail Chang, and I'm currently a freshman attending Cornell University, as well as a recent graduate of the International Baccalaureate Diploma Program at San Diego High School. Overall, my experience with IB was extraordinarily positive, and many of the lessons that I learned in my classes have carried over to my introductory courses in college. IB has thoroughly prepared me to make productive study habits, including time management around homework and testing periods, as well as having the knowledge and cultural sensitivity to interact with students from a variety of different backgrounds. As of right now, I'm involved in my residential hall council, the Chinese and Korean student associations, some of the academic newsletter programs, and I play intramural volleyball on the side. IB's helped me learn how to develop these important interpersonal skills, all the while providing time to understand what types of things are interesting and exciting for me. I think that IB provides a very unique and comprehensive network of experience and concepts which apply on the individual, national, and even international levels. It's definitely taught me so many valuable life lessons, and I encourage all of you to give the program at SDHS a try. Best of luck.
Hi, my name is Jake. I'm a freshman at the University of Pennsylvania, and I believe that San Diego High set me up so well for where I am now. The courses I was able to take throughout my time there, and especially the IB courses I took as a junior and as a senior, I think are really comparable in a lot of ways to the courses I'm taking now in college. The experience of getting to be able to delve into really engaging and deep and complex topics in a very discussion-based environment is really similar, I think, to what you get if you do pursue college after high school. Additionally, I was just really fortunate to have teachers who were passionate about my education and who really saw the passions and interests that I had and afforded me the opportunities to explore that within their own curriculum, which I think was really special. Aside from that, I just had such a great community at this school. Being involved in tennis team and the academic league team, which you should definitely consider joining. At the Cesar Chavez Service Club, served on the site governance team, which is a really great opportunity for students who want to, who are interested in crafting school policy to make decisions that affect their school alongside teachers and other stakeholders and administrators. So really, there's so many opportunities for whatever you're passionate about, or if you to figure out what that passion might be. I had a really just a positive experience at San Diego High, and I hope that you do too.
We hope you enjoyed learning more about the IB program at San Diego High School. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us at any time. Both Jamie Brown and myself are not just IB coordinators, we're IB graduates, and we're happy to talk about the program. Thank you for watching.